likes this. First live YouTube head shave. First YouTube live head shave. Something. Just finishing setting up. So making sure I've got everything. I think we're good. So if people show up, cool. If people don't, cool. I'm going to shave. For those of you that don't know, I got kicked off of Facebook Lives because of some memes that I've been posting, which I found on Facebook. I don't understand, but Zuckerberg didn't like it. So we are doing lives on YouTube, and then I'll post them in my shaving group. But I figured I can do lives on YouTube if people show up to talk. That'll be good. If they don't, then it's just like a normal video, whatever. So, news, Ray Liotta died. He was in Goodfellas. He was in a lot of movies. Good actor. Too bad, but he was down filming a movie also. So my pre-shave is the Cube by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Douglas Smythe. I always put so much pre-shave on that I could shave with the pre-shave, but we're not going to do that. My brush today is going to be my Rich Man shaving brush. So I got this. This light, you can't really tell. You can kind of see that pink in there. But out of the light, it's a lot more pink. I really like this brush. Rich does a good job with brushes too. So I got that from, someone was selling it. I didn't buy it from Rich directly, but he has an Etsy shop. My soap today, MFer. First Canadian shave. I love this soap. This is probably my top scent right now. Randy does a good job with soaps too. So we're gonna load it up, load this brush up. I can't remember, I haven't used this in such a long time. I can't remember if it's a thirsty soap. It is. So we're gonna get a little water going in this. But hopefully everyone's doing good. It's midday on a Thursday. I work at 2 o'clock, so I start my day later, end my day later. But whoa, loading the brush up right now. I do a bowl shave. This is thick or a bowl lather, but this is thick enough. I might just keep it in this. In the tub, or not, excuse me, this is empty enough. I guess pretty empty, so I might just lather it up in here instead of lathering in my usual 3D printed shave bowl. But yeah, if you're in, drop a comment, get some conversation going. Otherwise, this is going to be a pretty boring video, right? Like, you're here for a reason. Say what's up. Say where you're from. How you found this. I noticed like a lot of my subscribers found me from my beard shave videos. Beard's getting long. I don't have an idea. James. Dude, I haven't seen you forever. Well, we haven't talked forever. We are Facebook friends, so I see you on Facebook. But hopefully the goatee is going strong. Big old fat gray goatee. Love it. Chris, how are you? Things are good. Just starting my shave. Hot water. That hurts. James, so I posted this. I'm posting this video on the Head Shavers Ball group. So, and I think you have hair. So, but if you're getting thin, man, you are more than welcome to come over to the Head Shavers Ball. You're one of the OGs from back when I started shaving 7 years ago. So, but anyway, yeah, man. Good. I'm glad you're here. That's cool. Chris, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. So a lot of people, what I was saying is 10 more years. Yeah. Okay. You're lucky. What I was saying, a lot of people have subscribed and jumped on my channel because of my beard shave videos. And at the moment, I think when I shaved them, it was a couple of them were like employment related, situational. I think, well, I'm sure some were just because I wanted to shave. But as of right now, I don't have any plans to shave the beard. That's what I'm getting at. I'm liking it. My current job will let me have it. I'm, of course, going to keep it. I'm going to upkeep it. Make sure it's, my goal is to have like a ponytail down here or even a little higher. But the razor today is the gold leaf, as usual. I was going to use the black leaf, but I've already got the blades in this. Shave with an axe. I did this parody video. Not a parody video, just a joke video. Well, I guess it could have been a parody. Where I shaved my neck with an axe. I'm going to tell you my secret. Yeah, the Razor Hunter video was probably the best video YouTube has ever come across. Thanks. But I lathered up, I lathered up, shaved, then I lathered up again, went off camera, cut, came back on camera with an axe that I got from my neighbor, and it was like a rusty axe. And then I pretended to shave with that, but I had already shaved. But that was a fun one. I'm not very confident in a stray razor, so an axe would just be it'd be rough. And by the way, now that I'm thinking of it, if you're catching this in the Head Shavers Ball, I don't know if the comments are popping up for you guys, so my conversation might be a little weird, but you should have been here for the live, I guess. So the leaf razor, for those of you guys that don't know, like, it's a cartridge, well, no, not a cartridge razor. It's you take your standard double edge razor, you bend it and break it in half. Then it's got these slots. You unscrew it, you put the blades in those slots, and it's a pivoting head like your cartridge razors, but it's got the better shave of a double edge razor. Head shavers around the world, this is the head shaving razor. Now I have an electric razor. I have a, what's it called? Skull shaver, pit bull, bulldog, one of those dogs. Razor that I'll use when I'm out of time, when I'm just wanting to be lazy. That's a great shave. It's really surprisingly a smooth shave. This is my second shave on these blades. I will throw them away. I always do 2 shaves with blades. Thanks for asking. But my electric razor, the pit bull. But other than that, I generally just do like I'll do a Mach 3 in the shower because of time. Chris, good question. I shave my head whenever I get around to it. So that's a short answer. Long answer, I try to shave every 2 or 3 days. Usually it stretches out to every 3 or 4 days. Sometimes I will not shave for 5 or 6 days, and that's another time that I'll use that pit bull razor because it'll just cut through the hair, and I don't have to clog up a razor. I don't have to clog up the sink. So that would be another time. Manscaped. I've seen commercials, but I haven't seen held in my hand Manscaped products. So Yes and no. So my routine, guys, my shaving order, for those of you that don't know, like we're done with the first pass right now. By the way, drop a like on this video if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that. You can also subscribe, hit the bell, share the video. Everything helps me out. And I got a mess here, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to organize a little bit. So, yeah, drop a like though. I'd appreciate that. My first shave is front to back. A lot of people are like, shave with the grain first, shave against the grain second. Do what works for you, right? So, Thomas, give me 2 seconds. So I shit because I forget my conversation. I forget what I'm saying. So front to back, my first pass, back to front, my second pass, and then across the back because that's where my hair's thicker on the third pass. And that's all I do. So Thomas, when did I commit to head shaving? That is a good question. I had hair when I was married 11 years ago. I think I fully, and I had shaved my head prior to that. I think I fully committed to head shaving, 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, it had to have been. It was when I started doing shave videos. I was shaving my head when I got into the shave groups, and that was about 7 years ago. So yeah, good question. I shaved my head because I was balding. My hair is really thin. I have a big widow's peak. I have the little hair here, but my hair is really thin, and so I just decided I'm gonna just commit to it. I could have kept my hair growing. I can keep my hair growing, and it's not bad, but it's bad enough that it bothers me. And by the way, I started shaving my head before shaving your head was cool. So, I'm the originator. Now everyone has a shaved head. Everyone thinks they're awesome. I started it. We're going to go with that. Me and Simon Kamaj, he's one of my buddies, head shaving buddies that I would do battle with back in the old days, back in the early days. Favorite root beer shave ridge? Good question. So here in Utah, I'm from Utah. Those of you that don't know, we have a brewery in Ogden. I'm up in northern Utah. I'm north of Ogden. But there's a brewery in Ogden. I'm only 21, so. Chris, if I had hair, I would not shave my head, just so you know. If I could grow hair, I wouldn't shave my head. Hang on to it as long as you can. If you have hair, keep it. You could try it. You can try head shaving. That's not, your hair will grow back. But I'm just telling you, if I had hair, I wouldn't be shaving my head. So, my favorite root beer shave ridge. So, those of you that don't know, shave ridge is like your beverage you drink while shaving. And I don't know, James, maybe you know who came up with that term, but my favorite root beer shave ridge. So, we have a brewery in Ogden called Wasatch Brewery, I believe. I really think it's in Ogden. And I don't drink alcohol, but they make a root beer called Brigham's Brew, because we're in Utah, Brigham Young, right? Brigham Young settled Utah, helped settle Utah. So they make a root beer called Brigham's Brew. Out of the glass bottles, have I ever cursed? Out of glass bottle, I'll get to that, James. It's better. They make it comes in a can too. The can's not as good. Wasatch Brewery, I don't know if they ship it, but that's my favorite root beer ever. So, have you ever cursed while shaving? In my head, yes. Out loud, no. I got a stray mustache hair that's driving me crazy. Second pass is done, guys. But after my shave, like when I put alum, or more so like the styptic or just like an aftershave burn, it'll hurt. I'll curse in my head, but not out loud. Because I'm a good boy. Okay, last pass. Back of the head. Growing a fuller beard. I just started my... Oh yeah, Chris. So, a lot of people, when you're growing your beard and it's patchy and it's sad and it's embarrassing, that's part of the journey, right? And James can comment on this too. Part of the journey is having good genetics. I don't have very good genetics at the beginning, but letting it grow. Don't trim it. Don't, oh, this looks bad. You get embarrassed and you don't want to do it anymore. Like, it takes me about 4 or 5 months for my beard to fill in. So you got to be patient. And during those 4 or 5 months, it's patchy, it's gnarly, doesn't look good, doesn't feel good. Find you a beard oil, my opinion, and people are gonna complain about this, but my opinion is all beard oils are created the same. Well, not created the same, but they all do the same thing. Keep your beard from itching. Keep your beard hair soft. I buy what I can afford. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. See? I could trim that up, but I don't because I'm just trying to get it longer. So let it grow. That's my biggest tip for people. Let your beard grow, and it'll fill in. Like I said, for me, it's 4 or 5 months. I like barbershop scents. If you know me from shaving, you know I have a lot of barbershop. Let's see. Let's count our barbershop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 different barbershop scents. So I love barbershop soaps, right? So I get my beard oil in barbershop scent. Some are awesome, some are not. But that's me. That's what I do. That's what I like. I have gotten other scents that I like, but I just know that barbershop scents are my thing. So I'm fairly confident that somebody's going to make a barbershop. Their barbershop scent's going to be good. Look at that. I've never done this with a soap. I've never gotten to the bottom of a soap before. That's how much I love this soap. So, Chris, hopefully that answers your question. Buy a few different... See, James, and I don't like sandalwood. Well, let me take that back. I like sandalwood with other scents. Sandalwood by itself is too strong for me. I had a beard comb that they were like, it's sandalwood scented. And I was like, okay, that's a really popular shave scent, sandalwood. So I tried it and I was like, it was so strong. So my brush, like I said, Richman, this is a pink and orange with, I think they're brass shavings in there. Really cool brush. I couldn't tell you what the knot is because I bought it from someone else and I don't pay attention to that stuff. But sandalwood is not necessarily my thing. So right now, guys, I'm just rinsing out my stuff. Dirty Bird Scuttle. No, Taylor Bones, but a natural. Okay, maybe, yeah. Dirty Bird Scuttle. This is the way to go. I love that thing. I'll find somewhere to prop it. Get some aftershave on here. And then that's it for the video, guys. Like I said, if you're watching this, drop a like, please. If this is your first time, subscribe. Oh. Guys, First Canadian Shave, MFR. Go to, I think it's firstcanadianshave.com. Yeah, right here, firstcanadianshave.com. He's out of Toronto. James, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And it was good talking to you, man. Check out that. This is my top scent, I think. I love it. And I always put my aftershave on my head. And there, Chris, thanks for stopping by. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, drop a like, hit the bell. I'm going to do more lives on YouTube until Zuckerberg, until I'm out of jail. 90 days, 80, I think it's 88 days now that I'm out of Facebook jail. So that's it for my shave, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the comments. James, I appreciate you. OG, good talking to you, man. And take care of each other. Thanks, guys.